I'll be Iraqans, banished from the hero's party to decide to live a quiet life in the countryside, episode 6. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go! Kadokawa. Always love their logo. It always looks fancy as hell. Ding, ding. Especially that noise. It sounds like a jingle. Dr. Newman's click. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the drugstore isekai anime that aired last season. Pretty sure Red will find a way, though. He usually does in this series. I wonder if an animal stuck into his store with all that wild ass noise. Or some interesting company. Either way, can't wait to see what's up. A crazy shit's gonna happen. I wonder when he's gonna put a ring in that lady's finger. Because, man, last week trolled the hell out of me. I was thinking, oh, is Red gonna make some kind of like grandiose commitment? Didn't happen last week. Hope I get lucky and it happens this week. I mean, y'all can't blame me for being a little bit impatient, though. I've seen so many isekai anime come and gone, and most of them do fuck all with their relationship. I hope this ends up being one of the few that actually does something with it. I actually really love that cute little crab in the opening. It's cute. Esther, the Red Sister, is such a fucking bad. I hope they give more of her backstory. Only because she seems like, at least in those bits where she's with her brother, to be having a really fun time. And considering that she's in the key visual and she's such an important character, I'd feel it'd be a disservice towards her if they don't really give us much on her. They've only given us the bare minimum at best. Whoa! Oh. I thought for a second the man might have been poisoned or something. That's actually pretty nice, because at least here, this exposition dump not only doesn't mention the capabilities of Red's abilities, but anyone in the situation of a doctor would be curious about how he knows all that, because as a doctor, most of them try to exercise as much caution as possible. So here, this is actually one of the instances where the exposition dump actually really works. Because sometimes, not saying this series does it all the time, but sometimes the exposition dumps do feel a little out of place. This time it didn't, though. Jeez. Oh, boy. But I kind of like this, though, because at the very least, not everything in the... I just love how she's a bundle of joy. A little would be an understatement. And I could see why he wouldn't want to mention it. Speaking of omelets, I actually ate that today, an omelet. I gotta admit, this omelet looks fucking bad. If you're curious about my omelet, I made mine with chile serrano, tomatoes, bell peppers, onions, and eggs and cheese. That's how I made my omelet, for those of you that are curious. And I completed it with buttered up toast. I kind of like that, how it builds off that plot point introduced in one of the previous episodes. People who want money, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Well, I guess it's not that obvious, but just greedy ass people in general who want to make a quick buck. Oh, I like where this is going. There's no way she'd say no to that. Whoa, she's getting a bit excited there. I like you, though. Oh, this is looking adorable now. This is a type of wholesomeness I've been waiting for a long, long time. And not just that, but even love like the playful competitiveness too. It adds to a lot of their chemistry. And this is the type of shit I really dig. just, I just love how she does it so fucking casually too. Oh, that's adorable. I like how he's trying to hide his blushing face, but nah. He maybe try to hide his face away from her, but the ears don't lie. All right, now this is actually good. Yes, you could argue that this is just a fan service scene. I think it's fan service done right because it allows both of them to bond closer, and thus does feel like something that would naturally occur, considering that she has been developing feelings for Red for quite a while. She kind of does have a tomboyish vibe, and I mean that in a good way. There's no way he'd reject her, though. But I could see why she'd perceive that, because a lot of people would gravitate to someone like Red. I mean, whoa, wait, she perceives it that way? Okay, now his reason is understandable. But I'm surprised she perceived it that way, though. I always took it more like Red's the type of guy who wants to take it slow. Yes! Wait! Yo! Fuck yes! No, that's the type of shit I love to see. Oh my! I wasn't expecting this spice. Honestly, I could give a shit about their weapon searching. They haven't done a good job of making me care about Red's sister, Adius, or any of them. I honestly don't care. Please go back to Red. Please. I don't want to see this shit. It's because they haven't developed the sister enough for me to care. That's the thing. They haven't really made her much of a character at all. But who knows? Maybe they'll change my mind and eventually they'll show a bit of her back. I do like the girl with the gray hair though. She cool. Who knows? Maybe they'll do something with the sister. Holy shit! Maybe she's the type that's a. What a badass! Wow. I mean, I guess it's the price to pay though for her emotions looking like she's emotionally stunted anyway. And that is kind of sad, but I do like this where she has great power, but it comes to a huge, humongous price, though. But you can tell by the slight tone in her voice, she kind of wants to, though. You can tell deep down she wants to. Yes, back into the shit I'm interested in, though, finally. That's a kind of scary effect there. Whoa! I mean, I feel bad for the people. It wasn't like the lack of budget because they used to still in that sequence there. I can only hope that means the animators are budgeting up for a future cool looking episode, because I've been noticing that the animation budget for this episode's been a little stiff. I'm assuming it's the narcotics doing it. Or who knows? Maybe he's just gone absolutely batshit insane. This guy's not even in Ritz Lake from a strength standpoint. Okay, now it feels like I'm watching Shaman King when it comes to the action sequences, and not in a good way. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind Rit soloing them all, but I have a feeling Red might intervene. Again, this be cool if they actually did a decent job animating the action. Whoa! Okay, finally, they're putting Albert in a slight positive light. Because at least here, we're seeing him actually clean up after the mess of his own allies. And talk about a lack of... Whoa, fiance? I don't think Ritz and Ren have progressed. Okay, that's the last thing you should be calling her boy a tool. Just a while ago, wasn't he the one recruiting Red like crazy? Oh. I love this. It actually shows you how much self-control she has, too. And it shows you the strength of Ritz's character here. And wow, and that's what I like about the series. Oh, hello, Game Mobile. Hope you're having a great day right now. And that's what I like. Like, it like made me think, oh, yeah, Albert's likable. Then instantly, it's like, nope. Guess I can't like the bastard. I'm liking this development here, though. Red and Ritz have becoming much more intimate lately. Yeah, it's subtle, but I like it. The body language, anyway. Aww, so cute. I don't understand that language, Game Mobile. I'll do Google Translate later. Seems like a positive message, though. Honestly, that pasta looks pretty simple. That seems like the type of pasta that someone steams. I'm not trying to be a dick. That seems like that's one of the times where it doesn't look that good, because that seems like the type of pasta where someone steams up the spaghetti, and then they just add some cheap-looking ragu seasoning on top and call it a day. I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't no chef, but that's how it looks like, though. That's good. I can only hope that the lack of urges means that she just has a lot of self-control. Ain't wrong, but I wonder how. The thing is, though, it doesn't seem like you can choose your skills. The skills choose you. Hey, at least it ain't impossible, though. I wouldn't blame him, though. And that sounds like it'd be a useful utility, too, actually. Oh, all right, Gaming Mobile. I saw the message now. It says, "Do I know?" Because I have two monitors, so I was able to look while watching the episode. I do not know Vietnamese. I only know the only languages I know: Game Mobile, are English, and Spanish. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the only level-headed party member in Albert's that follows Albert around. Yeah, she doesn't have to apologize for Albert's bullshit. It's Albert's fault. He should be the one apologizing instead of being such an ass. Oh, okay, that. Hmm. Makes sense considering the way Albert talks. That explains why he feels so high about himself. Okay. That actually explains quite a lot about him now. And that also explains why Albert always talked in a condescending tone, too. Kind of like that. Does a great job of summarizing his personality, why he acts the way he does, and his mindset all at once. Oh, is that a loading emoji in Game Mobile? I have no idea what that is, but I wonder. Okay, this fucker looks shifty. Not that I mind this. Part of me actually kind of likes shifty character in anime. Kinda. They always make shit intensely more interesting too. Yeah, even the animation where she's walking down the stairs, it looks really bad because you don't even see her hair move and you don't even see her do footsteps or her hair tap against her shoulders. It definitely feels like the animators in this series are struggling. At least they mention Rudy because, my goodness, this series, it needs to give us more of a grasp of what Rudy is, considering that even though she's not one of the mains, she's still damn important, all things considered, because she made up a big portion of Red's life at the very least. Yeah, I do play games going Moala. I actually do. Just not too often. But I do play them though. Damn. Oh, that is badass. No, that's sweet. Now, that's what I like to see. Rudy show at least those rare signs of warmth. Oh. I'm assuming in this case, though, subconsciously he probably does it because he just loves Rudy a lot. Aww. Oh, that smile's freaking adorable. Hope we get to see her some in her current state, you know? That'd be fucking awesome. A hug, maybe? Oh, yep. I had a feeling. Because that was the only way. Oh. Okay, at the very least he said that. Oh. It's unfortunate that he doesn't have the strength to be able to do that, though. Considering that the title of Heroes on Rudy's hands, you know? But hey, at least that was a happy memory, though. But it makes the situation with Rudy actually a bit sadder. What the? How did the kid get harmed? Unless it was out trying to haphazardly master a weapon. That's my guess. Holy. Well then, that's quite the cliffhanger. Now, in saying that, I like the episode, but there are weaknesses. It had nothing to do with the script, though. I actually liked the script of the episode, except for a few things here and there, but for the most part, it was consistent. Well, let me start out with the positive. I like the fact that in the episode, they're building off of the whole plot point, because, yeah, they actually did mention that there was a drug that had drastic effects that was just recently approved in one of the previous episodes. So it's nice to finally get to see the series touch up on that plot point they build up not too long ago. I like that narrative consistency. And I love how there's progression between Ritz and Red's relationship. You see her so close to a kiss. She pretty much, in a roundabout way. No, she pretty much does admit that she loves Red. I mean, she makes it pretty obvious when she's like, I want to get close to you, putting her lips almost close to kissing Red's. So I love that. With shooting her shots, and they're definitely successful. Because you can definitely tell Red feels the same way with the way he was blushing. So I love that progression there. And I love how we got to see more of Red and Rudy's relationship when they were younger. I thought that was actually really sweet, cute, and wholesome to its credit. And that's why I really liked the writing quality of the episode. Now, yes, there were some downsides, though. I ain't gonna lie. From a script standpoint. For example, every single scene involving Rudy, it's just hard to get involved because they haven't given us enough to where, like, oh, right, I'm excited to see Rudy. They just haven't. Like, every single time they show Rudy in a party, I'm like, can we just get back to Red? And can we get back to Red, the characters that actually matter, that actually affect the plot of the series? That's how I feel anyway. Now, maybe that will change if they show more sequences involving Rudy. But since the screen time is like so lopsided towards Red and Rit, it's just by the nature of things, everything involving Ren and Red is just more engaging, infinitely more engaging. But in saying that, it's not like it can improve. At least that bit at the end showing how Rudy was when she was a kid actually made her a bit more likable. So I'll give the episode credit. It did a good job of making me care about her a little bit more, to its credit. So that's why, even though, yes, there were some things I think it could have done better from a character standpoint, it did a semi-decent job with Rudy, but it did a great job with Rip, because I love how she straight up admitted that she does love Red. Not directly, but almost pretty much did it. Oh, and I love how it explains why Albert is such a dick, too. But you know what? Did I need that information? No. But in the series providing that information, it shows me that the series is paying attention to detail, because it didn't have to do that. But it adds extra layers into the narrative knowing those minor details. So to the series credit, good job. Gave me information I wasn't really ever expecting. And in addition to that, I gotta say, at least I like the way they utilized the music. Now, in saying that, the production values in the episode were bad, though. From like the sequences where Rit was pretty much walking downstairs, sort of the scene where they were both riding on those beautiful looking creatures. The animation, and then the action sequences, they just sucked. Well, I'm gonna be honest. When you compare it to the other action anime this season, like Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai, Saga to OP Destiny, you've got other anime like The Faraway Paladin. When you compare it to series like that, the animation in the series is pretty bad when it comes to its action set pieces, which is a shame, because the script, I actually enjoyed the script. Oh, thank you very much, Game Mobile. I actually enjoyed the script, but it's just that the animators are obviously not capable of being able to handle the source material, because I know this is based off of a light novel, so they can't handle it. Episodes like this make it apparent. So that's why, taking that into consideration, even though I enjoyed the episode and the script, if I had to rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, I'm going to have to give it a 6 out of 10. It's above average, but just barely. And hopefully I see more from the series, because now that it's getting into its second half of episodes pretty soon, I'm going to start expecting more from it now, at the very least. But overall, I still enjoyed it overall, despite its weaknesses. But anyways, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Game Mobile for commenting on the live chat. And everyone else, thank y'all very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if y'all come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.